Boy.
Yeah, we breaking silence on the Lord, oh. So why you think we out here on the Lord for? Yeah, I'm coming through, ja, ja, ja. Coming through, I'm coming through. Yeah, I wear the truth like a logo. So why you think I'm out here on my dolo? Yeah, I'm coming through, ja, ja, ja. Coming through, I'm coming through.
Yo, once again, welcome back to the We Break Silence Show. E. Charles, Mike live right now.
Yes, sir.
We got two big special guests, tall special guests too, in the building.
Y'all not standing next to me when we take photos.
NovaRnB and FlockStarNice.
What's up?
Welcome to the show, fellas. Thanks for coming, man. Yeah, no doubt. Real quick, I want to start off with Nova.
What's up?
Great visual, bro. I'm pleasant surprise.
Oh, thank you.
Video was dope, bro.
Thank you so much.
Video was dope. Where'd you shoot that, bro? Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, all over Manhattan and also in Danbury.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The scene with the lights on the floor.
Yeah.
Where was that?
Oh, that's a little pleasant surprise.
No pun
I thought that was Billie Jean, Michael Jackson or something, bro. Remember when the lights started going up on the floor? That joint was dope.
Thank
that
you
joint
so
was
much.
dope. Nah, I like that, bro. Respect, bro.
So where are you guys from originally? Or where do you reside? Where are you?
Well, I'm from Brooklyn,
Okay.
born and raised, and I reside in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'm from Danbury, born
Okay.
and raised in Connecticut,
Wow.
Yukon stuff, you know.
So how did you guys link up? If you're in Brooklyn, you're from Danbury.
Oh, wow. What brought us together was, well, actually, I met his sister first. And
Shout out Big Girl Trinity.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's your sister.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my sister. Yeah.
Okay. I see the connection.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
That's all. That's hilarious, yo.
But yeah, we I met them through breakdancing, of course.
Yeah.
And through, being cool with them, I met Mike, and it was weird how we met. It was funny because we was from two different
Right.
Word.
circles.
Yeah.
But somehow came together,
Nice.
made this music happen.
That's right. Form that time travel, you know.
Amen.
Right.
we out
Hey,
here,
with
you
the
know.
show. Okay, you came prepared. He
I like
said-
that. I like that.
So
You know, we was gonna bring y'all some T-shirts, but they weren't finished yet.
Man,
We're gonna send y'all
appreciate the
those,
love,
we're gonna send y'all
man.
those.
Thanks for
It's all
taking
good.
over.
We respect that, man. Speaking
so
about time, go ahead, Mike. Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, so tell us about time travel. What is that?
All right, well, time travel is, first it's a production company.
Okay.
We wanna eventually start writing music for other artists and other people. So it's just basically a production company first. We're doing our own beats over there and stuff, and we're working with Cam, my brother, a couple other talented producers, Jeremy. You know Jeremy?
Jeremy, little Jeremy, yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, we're working with those guys and doing our own stuff as well. So we're just a production company, and as owner of that company and my partner, we just do our own music as well. So we do the music under the cover of the company. You know what I'm saying? To show off some of the writing and some of the music that we doing.
Follow up question: y'all work with Sean Glass too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is he
we
part of
record
Time
over there.
Travel, or you guys just record with him?
Nah, we just record.
Okay,
there.
nice.
He actually did the mix to Pleasant Surprise.
Okay, nice.
So shout out for the mix.
Yes,
Shout out
yes.
Glass.
Glass.
Thorough type.
Got you. Yo, he's dope. He's really nice because me and him do the same type of thing. We're both audio engineers, so when I'm booked with clients, I send them over to him. Like, yo, you free? Take some of these clients, bro.
Oh, that's
I'll
what's up.
trust
Yo, I
them.
didn't even know that you did that, man.
Yeah,
I
a little
didn't know.
studio back there. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up, man. That's what's up. I'm about to come see you,
yeah,
man.
Really nice
Sit
move.
down, man.
Yeah. It's a little ghetto, but it works. It's
It ain't ghetto. That could be
not
cardboard,
ghetto.
man.
It's just the way.
At least you got glass.
I gotta move the wall for you to get in.
It's all right though. We gotta start from the bottom,
You
get to
gotta
the top,
start
right?
somewhere. Nice. So for you, Nova, I feel feel like the first time I heard about you was through, coffee. Right?
Yeah,
Coffee from,
yeah.
And through dancing and all that. So
Shout out Coffee.
yes,
shout out to Coffee.
She was here recently.
Dope.
So where did it start for you? Did you always sing and dance, or was it just dancing and you transitioned to singing? Like, where did it all start for you?
All right. Well, I started singing at like 7 years old, so that was like the first love I had.
Yeah.
And then,
Wow, that's young, bro.
Yeah,
It is.
it was crazy, a long time ago. And then when I got in high school, I'll say around junior year, I ran into these guys called the Amount Boys, and they basically put me on to dance. So that's how I found out about there was people who actually got up,
Right.
got together, did choreography, and actually trained this stuff.
Yeah.
Intriguing to me, so I jumped into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I of course, because I thought it went hand in hand with the music. So
Right.
how could I incorporate it? And
Right.
since then I fell in love with both, kept doing it. So ever since now it's that.
Yeah. So you still do both?
Yeah, I actually teach dance.
Oh, okay.
Which was actually planning to open up a dance studio in Danbury.
Just signed that new lease, y'all. Just signed that lease.
Wait,
Nice.
get out of
Congratulations.
here. Wait, where?
15 Thorpe Street.
Right next to Imperial. Shout out to Imperial.
okay.
Shout out Will.
Imperial Studio, shout
Yeah,
out.
my man.
Okay.
Shout
Well,
out,
holding
baby.
it down.
Shout out to
That's
Will, man.
exciting.
Thank you.
Wow, that's what's up.
Did you?
We
Did
need
you?
that.
Did you teach dance with Beat Girl at in Richfield? Because I know she had something going on over there for a little
she
bit.
at
actually,
Enchanted?
Trinity
Yeah.
actually put me on to the Enchanted Gardens.
Oh, okay.
And
Is she still there or no?
I
right.
believe
Yeah,
she's
she
still
is.
Oh yeah,
there.
she is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen
dope.
some
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah,
The
she's still
kids be
dancing.
wilding
Okay,
out there.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
love her,
Yeah,
man.
they
Love
getting
her
busy.
over there.
Yeah, really
Okay.
dope.
That is awesome.
That's dope, man. I like that. I like
So, have you always been a dancer, or was that something you just picked up along the way?
Well, I always danced. I mean, black. I got the rhythm inside.
But not everybody.
Well, yeah. Like my brother's rhythm is horrible.
Really?
I don't even know where it went with him, but
Hilarious.
but somehow, I used to be intrigued with the worm. The worm was
Yeah.
the super
I
power
remember
move
that.
to me when I was a kid.
Mike, you tried that?
I can do it. Listen, don't sleep. Mike Laurie got moves. Viney can vouch for me.
Oh, let's not. Okay. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Oh man. Well, guess you got moves.
Yeah.
That is too funny.
Flock, I remember when we first met. It was a long time ago. You was driving that white Integra. Remember that joint? That was back in the
Scarlet,
day.
man. Yo, shout out to my girl Scarlet, man. I miss you, I had that car for like 14 years, man.
Oh, wow.
What,
Scarlet
14
anymore.
years?
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
What year was that Integra?
It was a 90, man.
That joint was
clean
strong,
though.
though.
You
It was
know what I'm
clean.
saying?
It was
I
clean.
I basically did everything to it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I had an
I
Integra
love that
too,
car.
because that's how we met. Because I had a black one. I had a 94 Integra.
Yeah.
It was 2-door.
Yeah,
I think yours was 4-door.
Yeah, mine was the 4-door,
Yeah,
the more
yeah.
boxy version. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Were you writing those days too? Were you writing back then?
Well, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was, I've been doing music for a while too. Just more concentrating on the business side. A lot of people do music and they just king of the mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with, I mean, I ain't sending no shots, but there's nothing wrong with that. But, that stuff's only gonna take you so far, you know what I'm saying? I'm more trying to get my music into movies and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to license my music, so, it's a different path you gotta take when you're doing that, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I've been doing music for a while though, and I was writing them.
Because a lot of people, they look at the little picture right in front of them instead of looking at the bigger picture behind them.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people don't know that I actually was doing music because I was doing a lot of the stuff behind the scenes,
Right.
and people couldn't understand why. If I was as good as they thought I was, then why I wasn't releasing music, and I
Right.
just thought it was more important to do the things that I was trying to take care of, like owning your publishing and owning the rights to your music. A lot of people
Right.
they do music and they don't even own it, they don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah,
Right.
very important, man.
You don't realize till afterwards.
A lot of these young artists don't know about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And, again, there's nothing wrong with doing that, so to give the fans something to hear from you. But when you want to own your music and take it to the next level, that's what you have to do. I have music that's on iTunes and, You know, you can purchase my music. You can Shazam me. You know,
It'll come up.
you know, I'm out there though. You know, but yeah, so I'm more concentrating on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Nova, I know you got a lot of singles out, but you got an album, you got a project, or?
Nah, not yet.
Okay,
because there's
working on one?
Yeah, I'm always recording music.
Okay.
But I don't really have a demand for like an album right now. You know, so right now I'm just releasing like
The material's there though.
Yeah.
Right.
We're sitting on like a lot of lot of music we got over there that
Yeah.
nobody's
Yeah,
heard.
it's a
You
lot.
know?
How about yourself, Flock?
Yeah, I mean, you could say like you could say I have an album's
Okay.
worth. It's just all about timing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, trying to get that marketing, that promotion right, which we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And talking to different companies and trying to choose the right one. And you know, once that's going, you guys will hear a lot more from me. I'm shooting my video. That we finished shooting Corey's video.
Nice.
And you know, now we're shooting mine, and it should be done. The snow kind of slowed it down a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Can't stand
Make sure you send me that single, bro. We'll play it over here.
Absolutely,
we got
man.
you.
Absolutely.
Got
Now,
you, bro.
as a matter of fact, I heard you guys talking about bullying before we came
Yes,
on.
yes,
I
yes.
wanted to say something to you.
Yeah,
like,
go ahead.
You know, we actually shout out to David Rice, but we actually got invited to go to Florida and perform as the guest performers, and the theme of the show was it's called Fashion Against Bullying.
Wow.
It's crazy that you guys said that. And, you know,
Yeah.
like I actually wrote like a song and like I performed like a bully piece.
Nice,
It was like
nice.
really dope, man.
Yeah.
Really dope. Really
That's
dope.
awesome.
Yeah,
It get very emotional for some
Yeah.
people, you know, and
Yeah.
it leads to suicidal thoughts and
Yeah, I mean,
crazy.
it's a serious deal. You
It
know what I'm
is,
saying?
it
You
is.
know, you could be like a bully and really not even realize.
yeah, you
that
may
you're-
not realize,
that
even
you're
though you're
doing it.
playing around with somebody,
Yeah.
Right.
you could hurt them
That
mentally.
was more like me, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, we come from that culture. You know,
Correct,
we talk junk to
correct.
each other,
Yeah.
and everybody like takes it. You know,
Yeah.
but some people outside of our culture, they don't
Yeah,
see it like
they don't
that.
see it like that.
And I was like considered a bully. You know,
Wow.
when I was actually showing love. You know,
Yeah.
I thought that's the way we showed love. Like,
Correct.
you know, making fun of people and you know busting their chops a little bit, but you know. You could be bullying inadvertently and not even realize it. So
Right.
I thought it was important to write that song. I just wanted to say that.
And the thing is that these days, compared to back when we were younger, that bullying subject is much more sensitive. Like you
Yeah.
can't say certain things that we could say 20 years ago to somebody and then just take it as a joke. Now everything's taken to heart.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it's because of the lack of like social interaction going on as of lately because of like you know social media.
Everybody on their phone. No one talks.
Nobody talk.
You joke with abbreviations on your phone. You don't actually have
Yeah.
a nice conversation where you can look face to face to somebody and say, "Hey, yada yada yada, blah blah blah," and they laugh it off and then say something to you. Everything's on the phone, so when someone actually says something to you, you're just like, "Well, I don't know how to take this."
So it's a little awkward in there when it shouldn't be, you know.
Yeah.
They don't understand that it's all about the vibes, man. You know?
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you
Human
can't catch a
interaction.
vibe over the phone or
Right.
the text, you know.
Human interaction.
It's crazy to me.
Wow.
All right.
That's insane.
Speaking about bullying, Flock, I'm gonna have to bring this up. You don't gotta go too deep into this. On Facebook, I think somebody trying to bully you. And you put them on their place.
That was pretty crazy.
Yo, it's crazy that you say that,
I had to
man.
break. Yo, we gotta keep it 100 here. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, man. I actually felt bad for the kid, man. You know, I just tried to talk to him, tell him like, you know, he wasn't making the right decision.
Yeah.
You know, doing the stuff that he was doing, man. You know, I told him if he didn't stop, I was gonna, you know, show
Yeah.
everybody on Facebook.
Yeah.
He was gonna get roasted.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and the roast did happen.
And
yeah.
it was a
Yeah,
roast.
because
you know what
I got a
mean?
tan and I'm black. I got a tan from that post, bro.
He got cooked, man. You know, yo, man,
It was bad.
don't be doing that to people out there on the internet, man. You know,
real.
you can see this, man. You know, don't do stuff like that, man.
I like that, Flock. I respect that.
Yeah,
You
no,
kept it real.
I
Yeah.
actually tried to tell the kid to not do it. I was
Yeah.
like, listen, man, you know, I'm out of your league. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, you're clearly some young kid.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You talk.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at the talk.
Correct,
You know what
correct.
I'm saying? He just pushed it too far. So I said, you know, the best thing to do would just be roast him. You know what I'm saying? Just put it on the internet so everybody
Right.
can see. It was fun. It's crazy.
It was.
That's hilarious. So with time travel music, what do you guys feel like is your vision, and where do you see yourselves like a few years from now in the business?
Good question. Well, definitely see ourselves as those who help the music community grow in a more positive direction. You know, make them
There you go.
you know, make them, you know, realize that, you know, there's real issues going on. You know, we can't be just talking about the club all day and getting lit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We
And
had
also-
this conversation last week too with Serge.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy the direction it's going. But, you know, also, you know, entrepreneurship, you know.
That's where it's
You
at.
know, it's
Yeah,
very,
definitely.
very
Ownership.
important. Ownership.
Time travel music is,
Yeah.
you know, we're just trying to push the envelope of that, you know, the things that we actually can control. That's why, you know, we opened the studio.
Right.
And, you know, we're just so Corey can teach hip hop. There isn't a male hip hop instructor around here who teaches dance. I mean, you know, I'm no dancer now, but when I was young, you know, I was into the arts. If there was a, you know, a straight, you know, like a good guy, reputable guy who's teaching dance, I would have took the class. You know, I
Right.
just didn't have that opportunity.
Right.
You know, I just want to make sure we can provide that for people who want it. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
You know, that's all.
Yeah.
Now, taking it back to the music, what y'all think about these mumble rappers and do you guys? I know y'all probably bumped that in your car.
I mean, some
The
of
beats is nice.
Yeah, some of the mumble rap, they be alright. Listen, I'm gonna be very honest, you know. Like I rock with a few, you know, but like I said, they only one-dimensional to a certain, you know, in my opinion, you know what I mean? No hate on them at all, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, sometimes you gotta get ratchet.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta feel good. And
Yeah.
What makes you feel
But
good? a
what
little
happened when you don't understand what they saying?
Yeah, that's
I just feel like
bit? You make the beat. The beat makes you
The-
feel
the
good.
beat.
At that point,
I feel like I'm cracking codes when I listen to the lyrics, you know what I'm saying?
I guess the you know, being a hip hop, you know, being a rapper myself, I can respect what they're doing because they're doing the only thing they can do, and they're, you know, this generation is you know, they're kind of desensitized to things, and, you know, think about the things that they seen before
Right.
them. So, you know, they're just getting it how they can. I don't even fault the young boys. They're doing what they think is, you know, their version of the music, and I ain't mad at it. You know, it's more of they use their voice
Right.
as like a drum. You know what I'm saying? Like they're more like percussive with their lyrics, and we were more like intellectual, more conscious, you know, than they are. We cared more about that than, you know, than the party, and they just care more about the party.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
And that's all. You know?
And now they real savage now. They just say
Yes.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
they say whatever now.
But
Yeah.
it is funny how everything trended, because, you know, if you think about how time affected the
Time
music.
travels.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just think about the whole sequence of how it evolved. And now I remember back in high school, you know, rap was good, R&B was popping, and then all of a sudden the South came out of nowhere
Yeah.
and took over for like 2 years.
Huge wave.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess it was just because, you know, what was happening in the, like up here was there was too much rap beef. Like
Yeah.
the big juggernauts were like going at each other. You know, you got the 50s, you got the Jaws, and
Yeah.
it was kind of driving everybody apart, making it kind of uncomfortable for the up north scene. So then people just went down south where they were working together, and that's, you know, that's where they had that run, and then it kind of just continued. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the South dudes.
South
doing
holding
y'all
it down.
numbers.
Doing
Yeah.
it.
I love that music too.
And it's funny you said that. I feel like New York still got that problem. I feel like the South and the West, they always together. But New York, the East Coast rappers, I feel like they each do their own thing. They don't really come together. Like, you know, not as much as before.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right, 100%.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, I feel like that's the problem with Connecticut hip hop.
Yeah, that's
you know, we have a lot of talent, and, you know, shout out to all you brothers. I could name a bunch of y'all. I won't. Just shout out to all of y'all. But, you know, we just need to support each other more. You know, we need to create the scene that make people want to come. Like, we keep asking people to put us on or do these things that we can do ourselves.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
More camaraderie, more working together.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Make the
yes.
scene better. You know.
Absolutely. So I want to kind of rewind back to what you were saying about entrepreneurship and that being a focus for you guys. I feel like you guys just have a real like 360 approach when it comes to music. Like, it's not just the music, putting it out there, getting it signed. It's more of, you know, owning your music, the important things like that. So what do you feel like for people that are coming up in the music industry? What are things that you think they are lacking or just not thinking about that you wish people would think of more? or pay more attention to? Sorry, I'm asking.
No, that's a really
You
good
out here
question.
dropping bombs on people?
No, it's a good question. I just think that, well, I guess, I can answer that. I guess I feel like, if you're a young artist coming up, you guys have, a lot of advantages. They have a lot of tools at their disposal.
For
This is the time of the internet star, the YouTube bloggers, so, if I could give them any advice, I would just say, make sure you guys take advantage of that media, the Snapchats, you know what I mean? Because a lot of the artists, they're not even signing to record labels. They're actually signing to these agencies that are paying them this money, and a lot of the people don't know that. And also just read up more,
Yes.
A lot of us don't read enough. You know what I'm saying?
I've been doing that more lately.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all can. We all can do a little bit more
Absolutely.
reading. But especially the young boys. I just feel like, we all get so caught up in the party life that they get away from that. So if I could give them any advice, I would just say to read the fine print. Go seek some of this information out for yourself and do as much for yourself as you can before you go asking anybody else to do anything for you. That's all.
That's it right there.
Preach, brother, preach.
Corey, I'm gonna switch the Nova. I'm gonna switch things up for you real quick.
What's up?
I made B-Girl Trinity cry with this question, so please don't
Oh,
cry.
here we go. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that for?
What's up?
You never did a noise.
You're not gonna
Don't cry like that.
You gotta be that guy.
I know you have love for singing and you have love for dancing. If you had to choose one, my brother, and you had to let go of the other, which one would it be?
Gotta choose
One
music.
got to go.
Gotta-
Really?
Yeah, gotta choose music.
Yo!
To leave? To cut off?
No.
No.
No,
To keep going.
To pursue. Yeah.
No, because you said one of them have to get cut off. And he said I would have to choose music.
No, I have to choose music
No, I was
as
giving them a
my-
choice.
yeah.
No. B-Girl said the same answer. And I'm shocked because the way I see you guys dance, I feel like you guys have so much passion for the dancing. I'm not saying you guys don't have passion for the music, but I can see the passion when you guys dance. And
definitely.
I'm just so shocked when you guys choose music over dancing.
I'll tell you why. The only
Tell
reason
me.
why is because dance, it wasn't my first love.
Wow,
That's
okay. I
this
didn't
is
know
from me. You know what I'm saying? Like my first love was music. You know what I'm saying? From the jump, and I can never let it go. It's something that's changed my life. Like took me places all around the world. You know what I mean? Like
Japan?
Japan.
You went to
Japan was.
Japan?
How was that?
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
I didn't know that.
I was
Wow.
in Japan for a month touring with the biggest pop group in Japan. It's called Exile. They have a junior crew, and they're called Junior Exile. They're on a show called Project Taro. And so I was out there, on the TV show. It was kind of like making a band.
Really?
Oh, that's pretty
Wow.
dope.
In Japan, so it was pretty.
I was watching Making the Band the other day again.
Dylan.
I was watching that.
Dylan.
That joint was so fun, yo.
Yeah,
That joint
that was
mad
a
cool.
great
Best
Yeah,
rapper
it was.
of all time.
So funny. That's
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I didn't know that though, bro.
Yeah, man, that was a nice little journey,
Yeah, yeah.
But it's nothing like being, on your land, doing your music,
Right.
and living your dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. I like that.
What are some of your favorite experiences that music has brought on for you?
Favorite experiences? Oh wow! All right, so one was I got to do Beyonce, Destiny's Child. When she was in Destiny's Child, we performed on the same bill.
Wow.
At a bar mitzvah, which was crazy to me. Yeah, right? Yeah, this is insane. And
Crazy.
the kid who hired us was in love with dance. He took our classes, and he wanted my group, the Amount Boys, to open up for, not open up, but to perform for his show. And then
Yeah.
Destiny's Child ended up opening up for us. It was weird, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa,
I didn't
that's
even understand
crazy.
it. It was I was like, how are they going before us?
Right.
It's strange, but okay.
Wow.
But
That's
shout out to
crazy.
Destiny's Child, Beyonce,
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland,
Okay.
cool people.
That is
Michelle?
pretty
Michelle.
cool.
Michelle.
Don't leave out
Michelle.
Michelle.
We
can't
love
leave,
you.
Can't leave Michelle out. She just kept to herself. Though.
Yeah.
She was ready to
Even
herself.
though you fall
quiet.
sometimes, we love
Yeah.
you. Sorry.
You stupid.
I
She
love
fell twice,
that show.
bro, on TV.
Yeah.
I feel for her.
Stupid. That's messed
That's
up.
really cool though.
That's
That's really
crazy, though.
amazing.
Yeah, I couldn't even
Bully.
understand it. Yeah.
Was that a bully move? All right, I
Bully.
take that back. Take that back. All right, Mike, you bully people every day. I ain't gonna say nothing.
What you
Anyway,
saying? What you saying?
We could play the tape, Mike. We got 4 seasons.
Oh, wait a
bullying.
second. It go back and forth. I'm
Especially
defending
you.
myself.
Oh.
I'm defending myself. See, Pam, I ain't even bring it up. I wasn't even
That's
thinking
bullying.
about all
Right? Just
this.
saying the word Pam is bullying.
See, Pam, I got
See, you
love
just
for you.
brought her into it.
They have a rivalry.
Esther's knew what he was doing when he brought that up. So, he's a
I was
bully.
not even thinking of Pam. I love you, but I was not even thinking about Pam.
Instigator.
I was not even thinking
Hey
about
Pam,
Pam.
we're not partaking in this bullying. Just for the record. So if you do that-
We're not a part of this.
Yo, Nova, how you know Brooke Logo Smith?
Alright, so
Cause I'm a big fan of her. I think she's a legend. She don't know it.
oh really?
I think she's a
oh,
legend.
that's the homie, man.
yes.
Like we go way back.
How
She
you know her?
actually she actually produced one of the first big songs I ever was a part of called Walks Away.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And this was like back in like 2004.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I met her after that. So you knew her way
I knew her
before
for a
me.
minute.
Wow.
And she was in a group called Forevermore at the time. And
Yeah.
yeah.
And she owns the studio that we used to record at in
Okay.
Brooklyn over in
Okay.
what was it? Williamsburg.
in Williamsburg.
Yeah,
Twin
yeah.
Joe Entertainment.
Wow.
Yeah, Twin Joe.
Shout out to Twin Joe.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Glenn.
Right, Glenn Chapman.
Hey boy.
I know she was
Tyson.
making Christian music for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why I met her. I met her at Richie Righteous Church,
Oh yeah, Richie
and,
Righteous.
and she
Yeah.
had like
Know him
blonde
too.
hair, and she
Yeah.
had the puffy hair back
Oh
in
yeah,
those
oh
days.
yeah.
Yeah.
definitely did.
That's the Brooke logo. I remember.
Yeah, she has a really cool style.
Yeah, she does.
Could dress.
She does.
like-
She's cool. She
Yeah.
was at the
Dope.
video shoot, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
Yeah, she was at our video shoot.
Wow.
Her the lead girl that was in the video. That was
Yeah.
her friend. And
Oh,
she
shout
brought
out to
her.
Kai.
Shout out to
Oh,
Kai,
okay.
the
Holding
lead
it
girl.
down. Lead girl in my video.
Hey.
Wow. That's what's up, man. Nah, yeah, she's mad cool. I want to invite her to the show.
Yeah,
She's super dope.
She's dope.
Yeah, I like
She's
her.
got really good music as well.
Yeah,
Question
she
for
does.
you guys now: if y'all could work with any artist, who would you choose to put your next single out with?
That's a really good question. All right, who would I want to work with?
Any person out that's hot right now or not hot.
Or not hot?
It could be a legend. It can be a newbie.
I'll say Georgia Smith.
Georgia Smith.
Yeah, she's like really dope. Like I really like her. She has a really nice tone. Voice is incredible.
Is that the short hair?
Yeah. Well, she has many styles.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
whoa, yeah.
Yeah, amazing voice.
Wow, look
man.
her up, man. She's
Yeah.
she's a
Yeah.
dope
Georgia
talent.
Smith, y'all.
Georgia
Dope,
Smith.
dope talent.
How about you,
Incredible.
Flock?
You know, I'm on a different wave right now. So if I could work with anybody, it would be Robert Glasper.
Oh yes.
You know, I love that jazz thing. He's in the orchestra. You know what I'm saying? And my dream is to like have them, have an orchestra or
Wow.
large band like that redo my music and then
That's
get
crazy.
to perform it with them. You know, that's like one of my big dreams. So shout out Robert Glasper. And I hope you see this day back.
That's a whole nother feel right there with an orchestra. Like
absolutely,
it brings, it makes your music come to life.
It's theatrical. It's just
Yeah.
it's all the
movie
feeling.
score.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. So woof. It's give me the chills with thinking about it.
You know, I hope you guys get your dream, man.
Seriously,
Y'all
thank you.
get your dream.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that inspires your music, the music that you do?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, me, I listen to a lot of rap actually, especially growing up. I listened to a lot of Jay and Nas.
Yeah.
Huge Brandy fan.
I like Brandy. Brandy's dope.
Brandy's
Very
the truth.
underrated.
Didn't we have the Monica versus Brandy debate?
Listen, you
With
can't
coffee?
put, no, you can, yes, you can't do that.
Who coffee choose? She choose Brandy or Monica?
I don't think she chose at all. I don't
No,
think
she did choose. She did. I forgot which one.
I don't know. You can't.
I gotta go
Brandy's
back to the
really
tape.
dope. She's
Yeah, Brandy is
I
dope.
think Brandy
you know
put
what I'm
out more
saying?
hits
Brandy.
though.
Well, if I had to choose one, I guess I would give it to Monica now because she has more songs now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
out now that you know.
Oh,
No, Brandy is
I
no,
think she's
listen,
still-
no,
Brandy's
Brandy
still rocking.
is dope. You know what I'm saying? And I take, like I said, But just lately, you've heard more from Monica. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
She's had more longevity.
True. You know, she just been coming with the songs that I like lately. You know, I've heard from her, and her albums have been very good.
That's because Brandy's an actor now too.
Yeah, she's doing a lot of things. She's doing big things. You know.
But when it comes down to like the raw
technicality of it,
I love Brandy's like style.
She's a super
nasty.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I would choose Brandy.
Brandy's dope.
She is.
Wow.
Anyone else?
Oh yes. Donny Hathaway. Definitely someone, you know, because I love how he plays the piano.
Yeah.
I aspire
Do you
to
play
be.
You play?
instruments?
Yes, I do play the
Sorry.
piano.
It's all right now. We was thinking the same thing.
Hey, okay, y'all.
Nice.
Yeah, play the piano. Yeah, so definitely he's one of Michael Jackson was the
Right.
person
The illest.
who kind of like
Yes.
I saw as a child star, and it kind of made me believe
Yeah.
that a little black boy could do something like that. You know what I mean? So, and I didn't even know he was a child star. I just knew this weird guy with high waters moonwalking.
Can you walk?
Yeah, that was one of the
He's
first
a
dances I
dancer.
learned.
Hey, there's a lot of people that can dance but don't do certain dances.
That's true.
That's
Very
right.
true. He's right.
You know?
Yeah.
Shoot, that was like one of the first moves. I saw that. I was like, what?
Yeah.
The only thing I can't do is the one when he went forward.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the forward glide is always harder.
That man, he was on another level of dancing.
Yeah, he's another legend.
For
Yeah.
sure,
Legend.
for sure.
Rest in peace, Michael.
The great.
Last question for the both of y'all before y'all go. I need to know the top 5 R&B for you, top 5 hip hop for you.
He would.
Let's go.
He would.
But he says he listens to rap.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. So give me.
Do you want to
Because I'm actually
So whichever you-
learning from
whichever.
this guy. He's teaching me how to, you know, really understand the art of, you know, rap. It's really it's a different type of culture and you know, art form once you dig into it.
Right.
You know? So shout out to FlockStarNice, who is one of the greats.
Yeah.
To me, the best in Connecticut.
Nice.
Thanks,
Okay,
man.
okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. It means a lot.
So he could answer the rap. Go ahead, man. I'll let you
I mean, well, you know, it's always hard to put a 5 together. you
Yeah.
really hard.
And I definitely didn't think I was gonna get asked that question. but
Welcome to We Break Silence, bro.
it's you know, like I have like a bunch of like I don't have 5s. I usually have like a Hall of Fame because it's you know we
Okay.
all know it's just too many to put.
Yes.
But
That's
if
fine.
I just had to go with 5 right now, just as a 5 for like maybe just right now, you know, the 5 that I keep in rotation. We got, you know, of course Kanye, the genius. You know what I'm saying? I love him. We have, you know, Jadakiss, of course. You know,
Jada.
we got, you know, Fab, Mr. Underappreciated, man. Shout out to Fab.
Very
Shout out to
underappreciated.
Fab.
That new project is
Fire.
crazy. So we got
Freddie versus Jason.
Freddie versus
Yeah,
Jason.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
just
joint is
incredible.
dope.
Now that's the kind of music, you know what I'm saying? That music, talking to inspiration, that CD got me going.
Oh, yeah.
But so we got Jada, Fab, who else? Kanye. I'm gonna say Rick Ross, and you know what they're doing over there. And then, you know, I'm gonna say Black Thought. I always have to say him because that man is, you know, he's the best to me. Like, Black Thought is the most complete rapper that nobody ever says anything about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that guy. So was that 5? Was I at 5?
That was 5.
Yeah.
What you
Okay,
think,
yeah, there we go.
what you
know
think
what
about Eminem?
I like him. You know, I think he's dope. You know what I'm saying? The new material that he just came out with, real political, and you know, I feel like sometimes when black artists speak up, it doesn't get heard as much because they just feel like we're complaining a little bit, even though we all know that's not the case.
That's real
That
talk.
is not the case.
That's real talk.
But I like to see more of people outside of our race step up and speak up for us because you're using our platform to make your name. You know, if it wasn't for hip hop, which is a black art form, you know, if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't even be expressing yourself the way you are. So I thought it was real dope of him to speak up for us. You know what I'm saying? And so I really shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a great. He's definitely one of the greatest white rapper ever.
Yeah, hands down.
It's true.
Hands down.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't even think there'll be another one that good.
Yeah, not that
and
good.
that's a big statement. That guy's
Yeah.
dope.
Well, you never know.
I mean, you never know, but open challenge. But
Not
he's
in
the
our
great.
lifetime.
Yeah, maybe not. You know, he set the bar really high for the rest of
Very.
you. You know, you white artists. You know, that's the bar. You know what I mean? That guy's great. So
Yeah,
shout
for
out to
sure.
him. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
All right, man. Well, we thank you guys for coming.
Hey,
Before we leave, you got something in you? Flock?
oh, of course, you always,
something in you?
always got something. You know
You
what
know,
I'm saying?
I always let the rappers, leave with a blessing.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
well, all right. I'll leave y'all with something. Sure,
right.
you know what I'm saying. This is a little something from. Oh, I didn't know you was gonna drop a beat on me. Okay.
Gotta have it with the beat if you can.
Okay. Well, I don't want to curse or nothing. So hold on, give me a second. Yo, a wise man told me over prepared and go with the flow. So I'm fully prepared to give him a show. Listen to my percussion, music my anatomy. The music was genetically embedded in me. If you don't feel me, you don't feel me. I respect that. Call my music whack, you hating. No debating. 10 years in, ain't only music. Over 10 years in, black market proven. I'm good money. If I need it fronted, I could get it. But I don't need it fronted, I could get it. Get it? Alias, Eddie Block. Call me Venom. Limited edition, this Connecticut depiction of a brother getting it. Struggle with my addiction, fast living and women. Stack Benjamin driven life. They looking at me like it can't be nice. I'm looking back at them like they can't be right. Nah. Something like, you know what I'm saying? Something like, you know. Something like. Something like, you know what I'm saying?
I like that, man. I like that. Before we leave, man, tell us your social media so the people can follow you, websites, all that.
All right. NovaRnB on
Not and.
N.
Yes.
So RNB.
And as in nice. Like FlockStarNice.
That's right.
Bang, bang.
That's right.
All right. You, Flock?
Hey, look us up, timetravelmusic.com,
Sounds good.
Check that out. I'm not even gonna drop nothing else. I don't do the Snapchat. I don't do those other things.
It's all good.
Catch me on Facebook.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good, man. Thank you, everyone who tuned in tonight.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys. Make sure to tune in Tuesday, 7 p.m. Happy Hour Show, Pamela Rosario, Rosemary Garcia. Guys, make sure to download our app, stream all our interviews, listen to all our shows,
Download
music.
that, guys.
Yes, please download it. Visit our website, newvillaentertainment.com.
Bang, bang.
Follow us on all social media platforms at New Villa Radio. We break silence _ Twitter. You guys got anything to say before we bounce?
That's it. Got all the details.
Catch me outside.
We'll see you guys next week, same time, same place, man. God bless.
Yeah.
This is New Villa Entertainment.